Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to this week's, video. Today we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I had mentioned that I wanted to do a kit lineup video for February, probably should have done it for January, and just because of how behind I am, I'm still a little bit behind at the moment. I haven't gotten a chance to do that. So before I got stuck into planning out March, I thought that I would do a kit lineup video. I did and ah about whether or not I wanted to share the foil choices for my kits with you guys. Oops, I just kicked something. But I've decided not to do that only because I don't really have a lot of foil bundles. A lot of the foil that I use in my spreads of late are like leftovers or bits and pieces that I haven't used from other collections or leftovers from old foil bundles and things like that. So I don't necessarily have neat little, I guess, sleeves of foiled goodies that I can pull out and sort of show to you guys. I would literally be showing you like 45 pages of, gold foil or silver foil rather. So I just decided that I would just show you guys the kits. I do have some foil binders. Foil bundles. I have started a binder where I'm putting any existing foil bundles in like a sleeve together so that when I do want to use a certain colored foil for a spread, I do have all of that foil colored together. And if I do have a bundle, I have the bundle, obviously with itself. But I find that a lot of the like golds and silvers, like the core foils that I'm using at the moment, I don't have a lot of them. So again, like I said, I'm literally just using leftovers. So I don't really want to take you through all of my leftovers because I mean, there's nothing fun to see. But with that said, let's go ahead and jump on into it. So this is the album that I keep my kits in. So this is from Plannerface. It is absolutely beautiful. I love it. And I've gone in and I've just put a post-it note and the dates, and then like any holidays, it is a little bit messy. I probably should have used different post-it notes just because they do take up quite a lot of room. But as you can see, I sort of do that, and then as I use the kits, I obviously move them out of the sleeve. So let's go ahead to March. I'm going to pull out my March kits and then I'll be back with you in just a quick second. Okay, we are back. So the first kit that I'm going to be showing you guys, this is going to be the kit that I'm using for February 28th through to March 6th. I figured I would include it because February 28th ends and then March starts. So essentially this is the first week of March. And this kit, I kind of felt when I looked at it that it had those sort of summer into autumn vibes. Like you have the vibrant colors, you have some florals, you've got these what look like, they remind me of like summer type shoes, and then you've got this like gorgeous little summer dress, the straw hat, and I just figured that it was kind of summer transitioning into autumn. So I thought that this kit worked perfectly. This kit is from Nikki Plus 3. I did actually purchase it from a D-stash, so I'm not sure if it's a kit that you can actually purchase anymore. But it is absolutely beautiful. As you can see, this one has like a gold foil element to it, and it's kind of that like hot gold or that like really yellow gold. So this is it. These are your full boxes. You do only get the 8 full boxes with this kit, which is fine. It just means that I need to improvise a little bit. And I did also realize that I will need to bring in some functionals just because of the way that I like to plan. I think this is only a 4 or 5 page kit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 page kit. But there's 1 page of checklists that you guys know I won't use. So essentially it's a 4 page kit. So I'm going to need to bring in some functionals. And I will, as you can tell for this one, this is a gold foil spread. So as I mentioned earlier, when it comes time to like foiling and things like that, the boxes are already foiled. But if I do opt to bring in a foil with this one, it will be whatever sort of gold, particularly the hot or yellow gold that I have in my stash. But this is the first page, and this actually says August limited edition delicate peach. So there you go. So that is page 1. This is the page that I said I wouldn't use just because I don't use checklists, although I might need to bring one in to substitute for the fact that I don't have the extra full box because I've only got 8, so I'll essentially need one of these to fill in what would be the 9th full box Also, I apologize if you can hear my neighbor's children screaming. I think they're play fighting, and I think the play fighting turned into someone getting hurt. So now one of them is screaming quite loudly. So I will try to edit it out if you can hear it, but I do apologize if you can hear that. I promise that they are okay. They like to fight. Anyway, I will probably use these appointment box labels down the bottom there, just because, again, I will need to use as much of the functionals within this kit that I can. We then have this page here. So these are like your headers. You have washi there. So I could probably use the washi. I could maybe, if I'm clever enough, I could. They're actually headers, but I might be able to lay them down in a way that I can use them as that 9th full box. So we will see. We will see what happens when it comes time to planning and using this kit. But again, you've got some more checklists here. You've got some functional boxes, some build you and appointment stickers, and then you've got some habit trackers. And as you can see, again, with this page, you do have that beautiful gold detail there. Really, really pretty. And then we have our like full box page, not full box, sorry, our like functional box page. So you've got all of your half boxes here. You've got some washi strips, so I can probably use those functionally. And I generally, when I have like patterned washi, I will use those for things like sleeping in, or like if I've got a script sticker I can stick over the top, that's where I bring those in. So we'll see. I might be able to stretch this kit. We'll see what happens. You've got some little deco pieces, some flags, some scripts, and then you've got some of the like little things. Little things. I don't know, but you have those there. And I really, really love this color combination, like the like olive green with that like muted red, that peachy color, the yellow. I think it's absolutely beautiful. No foiling on this page. And then we of course get to the final page of the kit, which again is foiled beautifully. You can see sort of all that twinkly foil goodness. And you've got your bottom washi here. So you've got the 2 strips, you've got the thicker washi, and then the thinner bows. You have like a tracker here, which is actually, I'd probably not use the checklist. I'd probably use this if anything, because it even has room for like a little like sticker there, or like you could write in it like happy memories or something like that. And then of course you've got your date headers and some more functional boxes. So that is the kit that I'm going to be using for the first week of March and the transition from summer into autumn. Now, the next kit that I'm going to be using, I've had for quite a while, and that is this beautiful kit from Lukrembo. So this kit, again, I've said to you guys lately, because you would have seen that I've used a couple of Lukrembo kits already. And part of it is because I'm literally trying to just use the stickers that I've had for like quite a while, because a lot of my Lukrembo kits, I'm not gonna lie, I probably did the order for those kits like 2 or 3 years ago, like when I first started planning. And this one I think I purchased a little bit later down the track, but I've still had it for quite a while because it's in her really old format. You can start to see where like the stickers are like shrinking, or because it's like I don't know how to explain it. If you haven't used Lukrembo stickers before, it's kind of like a matte vinyl. So it's not a vinyl in that you have to use a particular pen on it, because I find that my, like whatever pen I usually use I don't have my other pen here, but of late I've been using one of the Energel cleaners. Works perfectly on the paper. So I don't have any issues in that regard. But as you can see, because I have had it quite a while, the vinyl is sort of starting to shrink away from the cut lines. So it's getting to that point where I need to start using these kits. And not only that, but they're absolutely beautiful. Like sometimes I buy some of the most stunning kits, and then I put them in my album, and it's like, I don't know whether it's because I'm hoarding them because they're so pretty and I don't want to use them, or like what I'm doing, but I don't use them. I like buy them to sit and like collect dust, which is terrible. Like, they're beautiful. Someone has handmade these, hand cut these, put time and effort into these, and I'm just going to sit them in an album and not look at them? No. So anyway, with that and just trying to use up my collection, I've decided it was finally time to pull this one out. This one also, I had a little bit of issues because I couldn't really decide how I wanted to use it, because to me, when I look at this kit, aside from like the animals, but the dark foresty, like twinkly vibes. When I look at it, I feel Australian summer nights. So Australian summer nights are humid, they are warm, they are dark but not dark, like you can still play outside. You know, there's like this, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't like summer, but summer nights to me are quite magical. So when I look at this kit, that's what I think of. I think of like a summery Australian night. I think of like, my grandma used to be big into like fairies and magic and that sort of thing. And I don't know, that's the vibe that this kit gives me. So I've always wanted to pull it in summer, but then I look at it and I'm like, oh, but look how dark it is. Like, it's not bright enough for summer. And I always question myself and I'm like, I sort of pull away from it and then I replace it with something else. But I was like, no, this year I'm using it. And again, this will be the kit that I'm pulling in for the week of March 7th to March 13th. So this particular kit, essentially to me, like today is the 19th of March, and it is still warm. It is still humid. We've still got a little bit of rain. Like, it's still summer vibes, even though we've technically transitioned into autumn. Into autumn. So I figured, you know what? Why not use it? Beginning of March, still summer. Let's use this kit. So I finally made that decision. And again, with autumn, to me, I definitely think more of like American autumn or fall. When it comes to autumn, I think like woodland creatures. I think of like forests, that sort of thing. So this kit is all of those things for me. So I thought it would be perfect. So again, this is also probably why I didn't bring the foil bundles in, because when you look at this kit, it is also already foiled. So you'll see what I mean about the like magical, like summery, I don't know. And the quote box says, make your own kind of magic. It is also the week of my little brother's birthday this week. Trigger warning, he did pass away at 6 months old, but this is the week of his birthday. And I just kind of felt like the magical vibes, the make your own kind of magic, the summer, like I don't know. I thought that this was the next best thing to a birthday kit that I didn't have or couldn't find. So that's what we're going with. So this foil is silver. Very, very pretty. And I just love these two girls. They give me fairy vibes. Like, they are definitely fairies. And then you've got these very sort of earthy tones, which is nice. So that is your page one. Now with this kit, there is a lot of washi, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. But your bottom washi here, again, you've got, you know, it's foiled everywhere. And again, as I said to you guys, with the last kit, I can use a lot of these washi strips and just layer some scripts and things like that over the top of them. So that works, but there's an awful lot of them. I'm definitely glad that she's changed her formatting, because these could all definitely be functional boxes, but we will see what happens. We may need to bring some functionals in, but we'll see what happens when we get planning. And this is, like I said, so this is a full kit and it's called Kind of Magic. Again, not sure if it's available in store anymore because I have had it for quite some time, but I have seen the art floating around. So you can probably find the art somewhere. Now this is your like headers and littles page, and then you've got some appointment labels down the bottom here. So I do tend to pull quite a lot of these in when I'm lacking functional boxes. So we will see what happens there. And then we have some half boxes, some small boxes, and some fancy labels, some flags, checklists, and some scripts with icons, which I don't really use. I probably won't use any of these. I'll definitely use all of those. Then you have your checklist page, again foiled, but once again, I probably won't use this. I might use one because, again, this kit does only come with 8 full boxes, so I'm going to have to pull in something extra, and it will likely be one of these. You then have your headers, your weekend banner, and some more functional items, as well as some deco for the kit, which I have a lot of fun at bringing into the sidebar now. So even though that is a full kit, as you can tell, the format is not huge. There's not a lot of functional boxes, but again, Miri's formats have changed and her new format is absolutely amazing. Like, I can't wait to start buying some more from Miri. But again, I need to get through some of my stash first. So that is really what I'm trying to do. And even when we go through, if I keep doing these videos, you will see that a lot of the kits that I pull out to show you guys are going to be like kits that I've had for a while or kits that you've seen like from years ago. So that is my kit for the week of March 7th to March 13th. Okay, the next kit that we have here. Yes, okay, so I stopped there for a second because I didn't know where I put my kit, but I'd like pulled it out and set it aside and I didn't know where I put it. But anyway, the next kit that I have to share with you guys is the kit that I will be using for the week of March 14th through to March 20th, which is of course the week of St. Patrick's Day. So the kit that I've decided to use is this beautiful kit from Plannerface. It is called Clover. It is on a premium matte paper. When I look at it, I'm not sure, like it's a beautiful kit, but the more that I look at it, the more it gives me spring vibes. And again, for anyone who doesn't know, Australia has just transitioned from summer into autumn. So when I look at this kit, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm making the right choice, purely because it definitely doesn't give autumn vibes to me. It gives spring vibes. Irrespective of the fact that it's designed to be a St. Pat's Day kit, when I look at the florals, the dresses, the colors, the cake, it screams spring. But then I don't have any other green-based kits. I don't have any St. Patrick's Day kits. And I figured, my husband keeps drumming into my head. He's like, it doesn't matter what kit you use each week because each week is a separate week and you only look at one kit at a time. Like you can only look at 1 week at a time. So when you turn the page, it doesn't matter what was the week before or what's the week after. You're looking at that week. So he's like, just use it. It's like, so what if it's a spring kit? So what if it, doesn't scream autumn? So what if it's not summer? No one's going to be looking at it. Just use it. And I was like, you know what? Like I bought it to use it for St. Patrick's Day before I even sort of considered that. And I've said in a couple of my Plan With Me videos that I'm trying to be a bit more conscious of my spreads this year and how they sort of roll into one another and like using transition kits and things like that. So still doesn't sit well with me, but I really want to use this kit because it is absolutely beautiful. It has very subtle essences of St. Patrick's Day. So you can see like there's a little shamrock here, a little shamrock here, shamrocks there. Like it's a St. Patrick's Day kit. And with the mentality that I'm using, like, to put it another way, when you plan a birthday spread for somebody you love or somebody you care about or your own birthday, you use whatever kit you want. So if your birthday is in winter, you're not necessarily going to go and use a blue, icy, cold kit and pair it with snowflake foil. You are going to use whatever kit that you want, whether it's bright pink or orange or purple, or if it's baby shark or it's Little Mermaid or whatever it is. You use whatever kit you want for your birthday because it is your birthday, it's a special week, that sort of thing. So the way that I'm kind of looking at this is St. Patrick's Day is like a holiday, same as Valentine's Day, same as like Christmas. So you're using a kit that caters to that holiday or to that special occasion. That is what this is. Okay, I'm going to stop now. This is just me convincing myself that this is the kit, like that there's nothing wrong with using a spring kit in autumn, but whatever, moving on. So as I said, this kit is from Plannerface. Absolutely beautiful. It is, I'm pretty sure it's still available in store. It may not be, I don't know, but absolutely gorgeous. These full boxes, the tea, the bundt cake, the like teacups, the little mushrooms or toadstools, the house, just absolutely beautiful. Love, love, love. And of course, for anyone who does not know, with Plannerface, this used to be the format of the kits, but this has now changed and you get a 3-heart checklist down the bottom instead of these sort of specific to do, to buy, to go, clean. So the format has changed, and then there's like extra add-on pages now, so you can actually make the kit work depending on your planning style. But this is your full box page. And then here you have your deco. You've got some weekly checklists, some appointment labels, your date headers, and your weekend banner. And those date headers are so cute. They're like little star details. Very pretty. Then you have your like boxes. So you've got some half boxes, some quarter boxes. And again, like I said, in her new format, this has changed. There's a lot more functional boxes, which is amazing. But because I like to buy the glitter, wow, I just said something very inappropriate. Because I like to buy the glitter add-on, I tend to find that the boxes on the glitter add-on give me enough boxes to fill out a spread. So that's fine. You then have some of your glitter headers. You have got some more appointment labels, some more boxes, some little things, and some little headers. You have some functional doodles, some checklists, and some flags. So again, this in her new format, these have been lessened. Then you've got your bottom washi, which is like, it looks floral, but it's kind of like a 4-leaf clover pattern, which I absolutely love. And then you have these beautiful, I don't know why, these remind me of my nan. My nan used to collect like beautiful textured, like colored bottles. And I look at that and I just think of her. I think they're absolutely beautiful. And then of course you've got some washi down the bottom there. And then as I mentioned, with each of the kits that I buy from Planet Face, I do get the glitter add-on. So with the glitter add-on, you get enough glitter headers to do like a full spread. Plus, like I said before, there is a scattering of some extra ones there. But then you also get some more quarter boxes, some more appointment labels. You get like a 3rd box fancy label and some more half boxes. And I find that with the kit format as is plus this, I usually have more than enough to plan out the week. And then of course we are back to the start. But because Anna is incredibly generous with her kits, you do also get some add-ons. So with your add-ons, you do also get she's not quite a double box, she's kind of like a full box and then a half box. But you get this beautiful fashion girl, and so you can obviously choose whichever skin tone, whichever hair color you would like, or which most suits you. I know that a lot of people like to match their fashion girls to them, but I generally go for whichever fashion girl I think works best with the kit. Although in this instance, I know that she's meant to be blonde, but I don't know that I like the blonde. Like it's a little bit too yellowy. So I'll probably go for the brunette to go in with all the like dark tones in the like wooden textures and stuff in the kit. I don't know. We'll see. I might change the blonde. I don't know. But you have that. And then you also get, as I was just mentioning, this hair color here. You also then get the add-on to change the hair color. So you could use like gray, red, brown, or black. So I'll probably alternate. Like if I use this tall box, I'll probably use, I don't know, maybe not the black. I think the black might be too harsh. Maybe the gray, or maybe I do like the gray. I don't know. Again, we'll see. I feel like I choose something and then it gets to like planning out the spread and I change my mind anyway. So, and then last but not least, you also get this add-on. So here you have your lucky like quote box, and then you've got like some little books there, some I don't know what I was going to say there. I was going to say like cupcakes and coffee, I think, but they're actually cookies. But anyway, you get cookies, and then you've got a little shamrock there. So again, if there's a particular box that you don't like, or you don't want to spend too much time emphasizing on the shamrock, you can like obviously not use that, or you can like replace something with that. I don't know. There's lots of boxes. I think, not that it's a downside, but for me, when it comes to using Anna's kits, there are so many add-ons usually that I struggle to pick the full boxes that I want for the spread. So that's always good fun. But yes, like I said, that is the kit that I will be using for the week of the 14th of March to the 20th of March. And again, that is a premium matte kit from Planet Face. And then last but certainly not least, this will be the last kit that I'm showing you for my March lineup, because this will be the kit that I'm using for the week of March 21st to March 27th. And then obviously the following week goes into April. So I'll include the next kit with the April lineup, if that makes sense. But the kit that I'm using for March 21st to March 27th is this beautiful, beautiful kit from Simply Watercolor Co. You guys have probably seen, if you follow my channel and you watch my Plan With Me videos, you would have seen that I've used a couple Simply Watercolor Co kits recently. I used one for my brother's birthday in October last year. I used one in summer for this year. I think I used another one. I feel like I've used 3. But anyway, I bought them all together. I hadn't bought from Simply Watercolor Co in a long, long time. And for me, being in Australia, shipping costs quite a bit. So I like to kind of make the shipping worth it. So I purchased a few things, and this is one of those kits. When I saw it, I was just like, I need this in my life. So if you didn't already know, or if you couldn't tell from this kit, I am a Slytherin. Back in the OG days of Pottermore, I was sorted into Slytherin. And a lot of people tell me I'm a Slytherin without even knowing. So fitting, I guess. But when I saw this kit, I thought it was such a different take on the traditional like Harry Potter vibe, because it's kind of like, it's dark and it's moody, and it has the elements of like magic and like Slytherin and that sort of thing, but it's not full-blown Slytherin, if that makes sense. And a lot of the time, the last couple of years, again, just to explain in case anyone here is new or they've stumbled across this, whenever it is the week of Slytherin Pride Week, which of course does fall into this particular week here of March 21st to the 27th, I'm pretty sure it is actually Slytherin Pride Day is the 21st of March, I'm pretty sure. I like to celebrate by using a Slytherin kit. And generally speaking, it is probably the only time I get to use a Harry Potter kit in my planner lineup. In my in my planner. So I always like to make a big deal of using a Slytherin kit. And I think last year I used something that was very green heavy. Like obviously this is a lot of green. Well, hiccups. Obviously there's a lot of green in this, but it was like a lot of green. It was just like green all over the page. And I think the year before that, like it's the same thing. Like I use a lot of very traditionally green, like that bottle green, silver, black, that, you guys know what I'm saying. Just the standard, true, traditional Slytherin colors. Very sort of Harry Potter, you know, like Draco Malfoy will be in it, or like there'll be owls and potions and things like that. Whereas this one, I don't know, it kind of gives me, not that it's a good thing, but it kind of gives me like Death Eater, like Slytherin, like very dark vibes, but at the same time, very beautiful. I don't know how you put dark and beautiful together, but that's what we have here, in my opinion. So this kit is, of course, foiled in silver, because, I mean, silver, hello, Slytherin. So we have that here, and then like I said, so you've got like a Slytherin wax seal there, you've got like the skulls, a little potion bottle, you've got what I think might be a crystal ball, you've got these beautiful flowers. I don't know what these are they anemones? Is that what they're called? That's what they look like, or a poppy, I don't know. If anyone knows, let me know. Then of course you've got like an urn with the snake wrapped around it, you've got the wand there spouting its magic. You've got your little suitcase full of flowers. I don't know how practical that will be for Hogwarts, but sure. And then you've got some like half and quarter boxes down the bottom here, just with some more trinkets and bits of, you know, magical stuff, I guess. I don't know. Terrible explanation. Anyway, moving on. We then come across here to your date headers. You've got like your thin washi strips here. You've got some like header strips and some functional boxes. And again, we have that stunning silver detailing there. These kits are usually hard for me to plan with as well, because I end up having to do a white space spread, and I'm not very confident with white space spreads, but I'm trying to teach myself, so we'll see how this one turns out. You've got some functional icons, again, some more boxes. You've got some like flags and layering pieces, and then you've got the option of some bow headers there. So again, every page in this kit is heavily foiled and is absolutely beautiful. And then this is the fun page where I like to try and come out of my comfort zone. So you've got some functional boxes. You've got some of these like fun, I don't know what you call them, because they're not boxes. They're like, and they're not like circles either. They're just like, that is the shape. And you can kind of like layer them. I don't know. But yeah, those are those things. I don't know what you call them. There's some sort of functional decorative type box that's not a box. I don't know. But again, really, really pretty. And then again, we have a second page like that. So again, you've got some like standardized boxes, and then you have some of the half half circled scallops. You've got some of the like circular scallop boxes, not boxes. I don't know why I keep saying boxes. And then you've got some more like bow headers on that patterned background there. Then you have the one page that is non-foiled. So these are your bottom washi strips. They're very bold, vibrant watercolor flowers. Absolutely beautiful. You have some like layering florals. And then you've got some more like functional type items at the bottom there. And then I believe we're back to the start. So that is the final kit for my lineup for March. But there you have it, you guys. These are the 4 kits that I'm using for, I guess, March. I say that loosely because obviously there's still a little bit of March after this, but these are the main kits that I'll be using. Again, with the idea that I still wanted to sort of transition and tie everything together, I still tried to do that to the best of my ability. You can see that there's like a lot of green, like there's this olive green here, you've got this green, green, green. So there is like a green theme overall, which kind of works. And then like you've got this color that then transitions into a green. There's still a little pops of yellowy gold. Then you've got the yellow and gold here. And then again, we just bring that green back for the end of March. I don't know. That's how my head's working. Anyway, let me know which of the 4 kits you are most looking forward to seeing me plan with. Looking at these, I don't know, I'm a little bit intimidated by this kit because of how dark it is. Like it's also very dark compared to like these two, which would definitely be more my style. I don't know. I know that this is going to turn out beautifully because all of my Anna spreads do. I think I maybe might be looking forward to using the Slytherin kit just because, again, like I said, it's going to be out of my comfort zone. It's going to be more white space than my usual planning style. So I don't know. I'm going to say the Slytherin kit. But let me know what you think below. Let me know what your favorite kit is. Let me know if you do want me to try and show you some of the foils next time. I know that some people like to see that, but I mean, I just like seeing the kits that people are using. So let me know your opinions below. If you are still here, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, definitely please consider liking and subscribing because it does help support my channel. But yeah, that is it. I'm going to leave it here. That is everything for this video. Thank you again so much for watching. I will see you all very soon with another Plan With Me video. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.